It's a big day in the nerd world with both Stranger Things 2 and Super Mario Odyssey being released to the masses. On today's Nerdist News Talks Back, we discussed which we're binging this weekend, along with asking we have a problem with Wonder Woman retconning Diana's story, whether Disney is working on a live-action Star Wars Rebels series, and what the end of LEGO Dimensions means for collectible figure games. Nerdist News writer Joan Ford, Nerdist associate editor Kyle Anderson, and Geek and Sundry's Amy Vorpahl joined host Jessica Chobot to share which of the two big releases is getting priority in their homes this weekend. Then they discussed Gal Gadot's comments explaining why it was necessary for the ending of Wonder Woman to change her backstory from Batman v Superman. Was that the right move? Should they have cared more about continuity? Did we have a problem when Marvel did it? And does Gadot's comments give us more hope for Justice League? Then they discussed reports Star Wars Rebels showrunner Dave Filoni might be developing a live-action version of the series. Is this a good idea, or is there already enough of the galaxy far, far away in our lives? Would Disney give a TV show the budget it would need to look like Star Wars if they do make it? What era and characters should they focus on? What about those rumored 50 hours of old scripts from George Lucas? Any chance they could be used? Finally, the creators of LEGO Dimensions announced there won't be any more expansions released. Did we ever get into any of the collectible figure games, and with it going the way of Disney Infinity, is there a future market for this type of game? Remember, Nerdist News Talks Back airs every weekday at 1:00 p.m. PT on our YouTube and Alpha channels, so you can get in on the conversation with us. And you can still vote in today's Monster Madness poll. We're down to our last matchup in the semi-finals of Monster Madness. Who would win in a fight? Game of Thrones, Drogon, or Cthulhu? Vote Nerdist at Nerdist October 27, 2017. Join us on Monday. We'll be discussing whether we ended up binging Stranger Things or Super Mario Odyssey this weekend. Spoiler, we'll be doing both. Who needs sleep? But we still want you to talk back to us about today's topics by sharing your thoughts in the comments below. Images: Warner Brothers, Lucasfilm, Lasso, more Wonder Woman stories.